Yes?
Is it like you thought? It's nice, isn't it? He seems nice.
Yes, he's very nice.
I know, and you're so cute when you're with him. Not like normal you at all.
Haven't you got something unholy to do?
No, we're following Hawk. That's important too.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Let's finish up Act 2
I'd
here.
wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse. Let's go. I request an audience with the Irish
Well, at least start on finishing Act 2.
Allow it, but
We'll
not
actually
in
be
this
finishing Act
number.
2.
I will only bring my friend
Next
here and a
video.
small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Sinead.
Greetings, Arashok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
Your relic could be anywhere.
A truth, but you minimize your role.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to. But they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
What these men did was wrong.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
Give us the elves or we'll take them by force.
Hawk!
Impressive, but I am committed. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arashok, there is no need for...
Vinek Kathas.
That did not go as well as we wanted to.
Not here! Two open! Go! Go!
It seems to Cronoa. We are going to be attacking the city now. That's quite something for them to be doing. It is still kind of strange, though. This was the point they decided, yeah,
Can you hear it? The Canary must be spreading out.
we attack the city
They're attacking
now.
the city.
At this point,
Why? What could they possibly
They
hope
don't.
to accomplish?
make much sense.
You heard the
but
Arashok. He's done playing nice, and damn the consequences.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly, but we'll need some help.
And this plot point itself is kind of what makes people really confused with the story of Dragon Age 2, because this is
The
Act
Qunari are assaulting
2,
the city and fast.
and they've been building up the
Arishok
entirety
planned this
through
for who
Act
knows how
1
long.
and Act 2, the
We should head to the
threat
keep to rally
of
my
the
guardsmen.
Qunari.
Whatever happens, be careful.
But that's the climax of Act 2. What could you possibly do for the story in Act 3, considering your main threat is basically being used in Act 2? It's a bit of an odd choice. I can't personally understand why the story is being used in this fashion. Only thing I think of is executives wanting a different bit to happen and felt it had to have 3 acts. And the story writers wrote them in this fashion, I'm assuming. But we are fighting through Lowtown, working our way up to Hightown. And here we have some friendly NPCs help us in this fight. Now, they are wearing some armor that might be recognizable. Pause and look at them. But these are Grey Wardens that are helping us out. These are also the same Grey Wardens where if you had ended up bringing your sibling along to the Deep Roads and Anders, you would have your sibling end up joining the Grey Wardens. This would be the time also where your siblings would show up for you to interact with them again in Act 2 for basically this fight and this cutscene.
Thanks. This attack was most unexpected. We have not met. I am Stroud of the Grey Wardens. I cannot believe the Qunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
There's something more important than an invasion.
There is, but I cannot say more. The Qunari are of far greater concern to you, I'm certain. But we must return to our mission.
We could use your help defending the city.
Even if we wish to, Grey Wardens cannot involve themselves in political struggles. I am sorry. Take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Grey Wardens are supposed to be defenders of the people.
Mako watch over you, my
You're certainly not defenders of people right now. So yes, if you end up taking your sibling along to the Deep Roads, without Anders, they end up dying. With Anders, they join the Grey Wardens. Both are kind of bad. But there is a lot of fighting in this last act here. I do understand why there's so much fighting. had to show that, you know, all the Qunari are out and about doing stuff. But they could have did it in a better way than the amount of fighting they did, for one. And two, wouldn't the mere fact of the Arishok deciding on his own to attack the city kind of make him Talbersoth? Because the Qun did not tell him to do so. He kind of decided himself to.
And with that, I'm done.
It's a bit weird.
Ashera, quit your struggling, woman. Tether! Boss! Then the Arishok failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
We moved quite a way just to stand there instead of, you know, just coming up on him from behind. As I was saying earlier, though, about the story, this is kind of where it fell apart for people. Like, you can tell up to this point, this story worked just fine. But there's an act 3. No one understands how the story ended up being like it did. And another thing you'll notice is there are a lot of the mages that are on the Qunari side. They're quite strong. But here's a face we haven't seen really or had a formal introduction to.
I know you. The name Hawke has turned up in my reports many times. Too many.
It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Qunari are...
It's obvious what they're doing. The Qunari are taking people to the Keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be gathering hostages?
When Qunari invade, they gather all the nobles just like this. Those who convert to the Qun live. Everyone else.
Charming.
I'm not one of your Templars. I don't take orders.
This is your city as well as mine. Defend it. Head to the Keep and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
Yeah. Now with a formal introduction to the Knight Commander.
It is done.
She seems to be bit aggressive and high and mighty in her position. So let's skip forward a bit, because otherwise all you missed was fighting more Qunari.
Many thanks, my friend.
We'll need all the magic we can get.
Of course, of course. But what of the others?
Oh boy. A whole bunch of non-unique character models died.
Andraste's grace.
But we know that one.
What were you thinking, child? I told you to let them take me.
We had to do something. We couldn't just...
It's been some time.
I guess it has.
First Enchanter Orsino. You survive.
Your grief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
Well,
I won't have you two at each other's throats.
they're both annoying, so we'll take
I'm in
charge.
charge.
You're not even of this city.
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
We need to find out why they're gathering hostages.
An excellent choice. Let's move quickly.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
Perhaps we should have been planning ourselves.
They've probably been planning on how to
see any
take
of
over
my
the city
guardsmen.
of Furtwall roughly from
This
the
is
time
the
they
only
ended up
way in.
landing
We
in the
must
city,
assault them now before their numbers
in all
grow.
honesty.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
We need to get inside now.
Orsino, make sure there are no surprises.
We had a fight here, just number-wise, against the Qunari. We got the Templars backing us up on this. Well, the Knight Commander, who is quite tough. It's one of those things, your choices back there, whether you need a distraction or not, depends on whether you end up fighting this with the mages or not, honestly. And the amount of people is slightly thinned down.
We need to find the Viscount, and quickly.
There's more coming!
Go. We'll deal with them.
But next time we are inside the keep.